We're talking about conversational AI. So let me ask you this. Have you ever been lost on a website, just wishing you could ask a real person for help? I mean, we've all been there, right? You're clicking through like a dozen menus, just trying to find one simple thing, and the frustration just builds. It's a feeling we all know way too well.
And you know what? That exact frustration is what's been driving developers for decades. This is really the story of a massive evolution, how we went from these super basic, kind of clunky chat programs to the smart, genuinely helpful assistants that are popping up everywhere now.
So, the answer to all that clicking and searching? It's something called conversational AI. And look, this isn't just about a chatbot spitting out pre-written answers. No, this is technology designed to actually understand what we're asking and talk back to us, like a real person would.
And this idea has been around for a while. We're talking over half a century of evolution here. It really started back in 1966 with Eliza, which was this chatbot therapist that mostly just matched patterns. Then you get Perry, a bit more advanced. And hey, a lot of us probably remember Smarter Child from AIM and MSN Messenger, right? Each one of these was a baby step, moving away from just parroting words to becoming something genuinely useful.
Okay, so what separates those old, kind of clumsy bots from the super smart AI we've got today? What was the secret sauce? What's the big leap from just following rules to actually understanding?
Well, it all boils down to this incredible field of AI called natural language processing, or NLP for short. This is pretty much the magic behind it all. It's what lets a machine go way beyond just spotting keywords. With NLP, it can start to figure out the meaning, the intent, the whole context of what we're saying.
And when you put them side by side, the difference is, well, it's night and day. Your old school rule-based bot, it's stuck on a script. Ask it something it wasn't programmed for, and it just breaks. But a modern AI agent, totally different story. It can come up with creative, relevant answers. It can jump between topics. It can even make the conversation feel personal, just for you.
This huge leap forward is all thanks to some serious breakthroughs in machine learning. See, the early models like RNNs and LSTMs, they kind of read language one word at a time, and they could easily get lost in a long sentence. But then came the transformer models. Think BERT and GPT. These were the absolute game changers. Instead of reading word by word, a transformer can look at the entire sentence or paragraph all at once. It understands how every single word connects to all the others. And that is how it gets context.
All right, so this tech is cool, but where are we actually seeing it in action? Let's take it out of the lab and see how it's showing up in your world, because it's already making a huge impact in places you probably use every day.
Okay, let's start with e-commerce. You know the drill. You're shopping online, you find something you like, but you have a quick question. Instead of digging through FAQs or waiting for an email reply, boom, an AI chatbot pops up. It's there 24/7 for instant support. It can even act like your personal shopper, giving you recommendations or help you track an order or start a return. It just makes the whole thing so much smoother.
Now, let's talk travel. Booking a trip can be a huge headache with all the little details and potential changes, right?
Well, instead of sitting on hold for an hour, a travel bot can handle it. It can help you book, change your flight, give you real-time updates if there's a delay, and, this is huge, it can do it in multiple languages. It really opens up global travel for so many more people.
The impact gets even more serious when we look at something as important as our health.
In healthcare, these AI tools can automate scheduling your appointments, which is a lifesaver. They can send you reminders to take your medicine, and they provide that round-the-clock support for basic questions. And what does that do? It frees up doctors and nurses to focus on the really critical, hands-on patient care.
And then there's finance. I mean, who works a perfect 9 to 5 anymore? Bank hours can be tough to deal with. But AI in finance gives you that 24/7 access. You can check your balance, securely move money around, or even get some personalized financial advice based on your data, all at 2 in the morning if you want. It just makes banking so much more flexible.
And the results, they speak for themselves. The numbers are actually pretty wild. For businesses, they're seeing customer engagement shoot up by as much as 40%.
At the same time, they're cutting the average time a human agent has to spend on a query by 12%.
And for you and me, the best part? Customer wait times can get slashed down to just 33 seconds. That's a huge win.
Okay, but let's be real. It's not all perfect just yet. Getting this tech rolled out isn't exactly a walk in the park. There are some pretty big hurdles to clear and some serious questions on the horizon.
Yeah, for this to really work the way we want it to, developers have to tackle some major challenges. They've got to teach the AI to handle how weird and ambiguous our language can be. Then, they have to figure out how to plug it into all the clunky, old systems businesses are already using. And of course, making sure our data is private and secure is absolutely critical. It's a constant cycle of training and improving.
But when you look to the future, wow, it gets really exciting. We're talking about AI that goes beyond just text. It'll use voice, visuals, true multimodal interaction. Imagine it integrating with all your smart home devices. But maybe the biggest leap of all? The development of emotional intelligence. We're on the path to AI that doesn't just understand what you're saying, but can actually pick up on how you're feeling.
And that leaves us with a pretty deep question to chew on, right? When your chatbot has empathy, when it can understand your feelings, is it still just a machine? As these tools get more and more sophisticated, that line between human and machine is going to get blurrier than we can even imagine right now.